Labor Service Cooperative Job Fair naman ang ating tatalakayin kasama si Cooperative Development Authority NCR Director Pedro Defensor. Director, magandang tanghali po.
Magandang tanghali din, Sir Glenn.
Sir, sa nalalapit na Labor Service Cooperative Job Fair, ano-ano po ang mga trabaho na aasahan ng ating mga job seekers?
Actually, marami po. There are varied positions we are looking to ng mga labor service cooperative. Mula sa professional to skilled position, available po siya. Nangangailangan sila ng civil engineer, chemical engineer, executive secretary, then may maroon din barista, and other positions na kailangan ng mga nasa laylayan ng lipunan natin.
Kumbaga, lahat po ng skilled and pati mga professionals kasama po dito sa job fair na ito. Na kailan at saan po gaganapin itong job fair? Dahil marami pa rin sa atin po yung mga naghahanap ng trabaho o nasa trabaho ngayon pero hindi sila satisfied and they want more options. Saan po itong job fair?
The job fair will be conducted on October 16, 2023. Malapit na po, by next week na. And it will be conducted sa Skydome and SM City North EDSA. So nakuha po natin kasi yung Skydome, libre po siya because of the Memorandum of Agreement entered into by the Department of Labor and Employment with the SM. Kaya nakuha po natin na libre yung venue.
At least dyan, maaliwalas at maganda po yung Skydome, no? Linawin lang po natin, Director, no? Ito pong mga job vacancies mula sa iba't ibang kooperatiba. Mula po saan ang mga kooperatiba na ito? At sa mga sino-sino po yung mga magpa-participate sa job fair na ito?
Actually, the labor service cooperatives who will going to participate in this activity will come from the National Capital Region. They also came from the Region 4A and a few from Region 3. Pero ang bulk po talaga nasa National Capital Region.
Okay. May follow-up po sa assessment. Ilang vacancies po per cooperative ang inaasahang tatanggapin mula po sa job fair na ito?
Based on the data na nakolekta namin, there are, as of this time, there are available 5,093 positions na ma-hire during our job fair.
Okay, marami na, no?
Marami,
5,000 plus.
And Director, maaari po ba nating ipaliwanag kung ano ang pagkakaiba ng labor service cooperatives kung ikukumpara ito sa corporations and manpower agencies?
Well, corporation and manpower agency, normally, it is being owned by few people only. So ito yung sinasabi namin na yung who can afford, yung mga may pera. While the labor service cooperative are being owned mismo ng mga i-deploy natin sa mga kumpanya kung saan sila nagtatrabaho. Ang peculiarity po niya is, kapag nabigyan ka ng trabaho, hindi lamang trabaho ang binigay sa'yo. Binigyan ka rin ng pagkakataon para maging kamay-ari ng entity na nag-deploy sa'yo para magkaroon ng trabaho. And another thing is that, even though matapos na yung kontrata mo sa mga company of which you were deployed, you will still remain in the cooperative because once there are, again, available vacancies na kailangan para i-deploy ka, is i-deploy ka ulit para masustain yung trabaho na yon. And in between, which is not being done by the corporation and the manpower agencies, in between na wala kang trabaho, normally, the cooperative are given you the opportunity to do some sort of livelihood activities. And in some ways, then, binibigyan din sila ng puhunan para makapagtayo ng kanilang sariling negosyo. So, hindi lang siya training job para magkaroon ka ng trabaho, pero ito rin ang training ground para magkaroon ka ng sarili mong negosyo.
Okay, so pwede ka nga ikaw na ang may-ari at hindi mo na kailangang magtrabaho para sa iba.
Yes, because being kamay-ari ng kooperatiba, kahit na hindi ka na-deploy, kapag kumita kasi yung cooperative na yun, entitled ka sa tinatawag naming interest on share capital and patronage refund. So you will receive that additional compensation.
So, pero sir, maaari din po bang mag-apply kahit hindi miyembro ng kooperatiba ang aplikante?
Actually, opo. sa job fair na ilalunch namin ngayon sa October 16, they are not member of the cooperative. But the cooperative is seeing people who will going to work in the company of which the cooperative entered into. So they are not members of the cooperative, but because they want to seek their job, once they go to SM North EDSA, is coming October 16, and they were hired, eventually, they will be deployed to work with the cooperative as their employer, and within 6 months, they have to pay the corresponding initial paid-up capital to become member of the cooperative, and they have to undergo some sort of trainings that is mandatory sa Cooperative Development Authority.
Okay, so bigyan niyo nga po kami ng halimbawa, anong pagdadaanan ng isang aplikante, gaano katagal itong seminar or training na ito, at ano yung babayaran na sinasabi niyo po?
Bilang kamay-ari kasi ng isang kooperatiba, dapat may stake ka rin. So, ang stake na yun, tinatawag namin is for you to have the initial paid-up capital. And for you to have also the so-called membership fee. For you to become part initially of the cooperative. But the most important thing is, you have to understand yung pinasok mo. Bakit gusto mo maging miyembro ng kooperatiba? Ano ba yung kooperatiba? Ano ba yung mga pinaglalaban niya? Ano ba yung mga dapat na maging obligasyon mo pag pumasok ka rito? Yun po yung requirement sa tinatawag nating pre-membership education seminar. You have to be aware of the responsibility that you have to fulfill once you became a member of the cooperative.
Okay, so anong advantage po nito para po maintindihan ng ating mga kababayan, no? Kasi if you're part of a cooperative, sabi nyo nga, kikita ka din. At pag nawalan ka ng trabaho, sabi nyo nga, bibigyan nyo ng livelihood. So, kumbaga, you are safer and pag nandito ka sa kooperatiba.
Actually, there are several advantages of a cooperative to other entity. One of which is a cooperative is tax exempted. So, hindi sila nagbabayad ng tax. Even the one being received by the employee sa interest on share capital and patronage refund, tax exempted yan. And being a cooperative also, there are several privileges being given to you as a cooperative. Priority ka in terms of allocation, in terms of bidding, hindi mo na kailangan pumasok sa first stage because automatically you're qualified. All you need to hurdle is the second stage, which is pakikipaglaban pagdating sa bidding price. Pagdating naman sa tinatawag nating management of public markets, normally you are the most preferred entity. Kung kaya mo and the local government unit, you will going to fulfill it, you will be prioritized. And there are several advantages talaga. Kaya nga, us from the Cooperative Development Authority have to make it sure that the cooperative to be organized are doon talaga sa mga nangangailangan. Hindi yung i-exploit lang ng mga mayayaman. They want to organize a cooperative so that they will go into bear away with the so-called tax exemption. Yun yung
okay.
binabantayan namin po.
Ayan, maganda po yan, ano? Pero sabi nyo nga rin kanina, no, na itong mangyayari na job fair sa Sky Dome is open for all, and it's like a one-stop shop. Nandun na po kung kailangan nyo ng SSS, NBI clearance. Paki-explain nga po.
Yeah, ang job fair na po to is one-stop shop na po siya. All you need to do, the applicant, the job seeker need to just bring their resume. And upon assessment mula sa Labor Service Cooperative at nakitang qualified ka talaga sa position, then all you need to do, kung hindi ka kompleto ng requirements, nahanda na yung NBI. So you have to go to the area ng NBI na yon para ma-process ka agad yung document na kailangan mo. So kung wala ka pang SSS number, nahandun din sa SSS sa isang sulok, sa isang gilid, para naman i-process yung kailangan mo, para mabigyan ka ng SSS number. At kung kailangan mo rin ng pag-ibig, of course,
Nandun din.
hindi tunay na pag-ibig.
Anong klaseng
Pero
pag-ibig
pag-ibig
po yan,
as membership
Member.
in HTMF, yes, nahandun din sila. This particular activity is a collaboration of several government agencies, not only by the Department of Labor and Employment, the Cooperative Development Authority, other government agencies were there to assist our job seekers. Ang gusto namin kasi, pagpasok nyo sa Sky Dome, lalabas kayong nakangiti at mayroon na kayong trabaho na magiging contribution, magkakaroon na kayo ng contribution sa tinatawag nating job employment sa ating gobyerno.
Okay. So maybe for our last question na siguro, meron pa po ba bukod sa job fair na ito, sir, nasusunod pang mga programa ang CDA para sa ating mga kababayan?
Actually, hindi po nababanggit, October is a cooperative month. So dahil cooperative month po siya, maraming series of activities po si CDA. This coming Friday, for example, we'll be having our Gawad Parangal. Magbibigay pugay kami sa mga outstanding cooperative who have excelled in their particular endeavor, who able to hurdle yung performance na sinasabi namin na cream of the crop. We'll also give due credence to our local government units who become our partners all throughout. And marami ring programa si CDE na patuloy na gagawin, hindi lamang dito sa National Capital Region, kundi sa buong kapuluan ng Pilipinas po.
Okay.
So maraming salamat po sa inyong mga impormasyong ibinahagi sa amin ngayong umaga. At ating pong nakapanayam si Cooperative Development Authority NCR Director Pedro Defensor. Maraming salamat po.
Salamat din po. It's
Thank
a
you,
privilege to be here.
Thank you.
Salamat.